The family of a Mount Vernon police officer grieving along with the Mount Vernon community.
Officer Ivan Lopez killed Monday night in Somerdale when investigators say the driver of pickup ran a stop sign plowing into Lopez's vehicle.
We've got your live team coverage tonight as we learn more about what happened.
It's been more than 24 hours since Officer Lopez was killed in that crash. Still so many unanswered questions, especially about the driver who police say caused that deadly wreck.
Our Shelby Myers in the studio right now asking those questions.
Shelby, you're also finding out more about Officer Lopez's family.
Yeah, I am Byron Illinois. Officer Ivan Lopez leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters, and now a grieving community from Mobile to Baldwin County and beyond. A moving scene along Highway 59 today.
Very incredible, very touching. All the people involved is amazing.
It gives you goosebumps. I mean, it really gives you goosebumps.
Multiple agencies showing support for fallen officer Ivan Lopez, escorting his body to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences in Mobile. The veteran Mount Vernon police officer was killed last night on his way home from work. Investigators say this pickup truck with 2 men inside ran a stop sign in Somerdale, slamming into Lopez's vehicle. Tonight, still no word on who the driver in that truck is. He and the passenger are said to be in serious condition at the hospital. Also tonight, we are learning more about Officer Lopez and his family. He leaves behind a wife, 2 daughters, and a mother in Columbia.
I did know the officer. He worked here for a minute, a couple years back, and moved on. He's from the Mobile area originally, I believe. Good guy, has a good family, has some sweet girls who are in college at the moment. So I'm sure they are needing everybody's prayers.
Most definitely. Now, Chief Brock also tells us the driver of that pickup was traveling at least 90 miles per hour when he blew past the stop sign. Lenise, Byron.
All right, Shelby, thanks.
In a tight-knit community like Mount Vernon, when a tragedy hits, it strikes everyone.
Well, tonight, that community is in shock, just trying to grasp what's happened while remembering Lopez as a great man.
Our Lacey Beasley is live right now in Mount Vernon tonight. And Lacey, you talked to a lot of people today who say they knew Officer Lopez.
That's right, Lenise and Byron. Everyone I talked to had only good things to say about him. Now, the town hall meeting was canceled this afternoon, but that's where a lot of people shared some special moments with me.
He'll help people on the lake, and he got a good spirit.
In a town of a little more than 1,000 people, everybody knows everybody, and most knew Officer Lopez, even during his short time serving in Mount Vernon.
He always smiling, called me by first name all the time. Every time he saw me, he didn't meet a stranger.
Black ribbons and signs decorate the town. This one reading, "We're praying for Mount Vernon PD." When news spread about his death, it rattled many.
Found this out on Facebook. We woke up this morning righteously getting on Facebook like young people normally do, and we saw it, and folks was putting praying hands and all of that on there as their comment.
And Mount Vernon Chief of Police mourning.
He had a heart for social services, had a heart for people, had a heart for animals. It's like I was telling somebody earlier, this is a tragedy, and from these you don't ever have a normal way of life after this.
Others recall standout moments they shared with Officer Lopez.
He did not hesitate to stop and help me change my tire. He didn't stop until I was back on the road, and he actually followed me to the next tire shop until I got another tire. He followed me all the way there and made sure I was okay.
And sending prayers to his family, remembering him as a selfless officer.
It's just like family, losing a family member. That's how close, we were with him, really. Just being around, seeing him around. And when he's on shift, off shift, it didn't matter. He was the same person on and off shift. I just pray for the family and close friends that was affected by his death.
Now, the chief tells me family is still coming into town, so funeral arrangements are pending. And when we know, we'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Mount Vernon, Lacey Beasley, Fox 10 News.